Now see, I don't know what the problem is lately with the Frontier Workshop and uploading items and creations on the workshop, but I think there's a real problem for the console when it comes to uploading creations. So let's talk about it, shall we? What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Scott Boogie Gaming video. And as you heard from my intro, I think that the workshop on Planet Coaster 2 for the console got some bugs in it still, or some issues still going on with the console. Because for some odd reason, if you playing Planet Coaster 2 on Xbox or PlayStation 2, PlayStation 5, I was gonna say PlayStation 2, PlayStation 5, um, if you build a park and the complexity meter reaches 100% in your park, you about not be able to upload that park to the workshop. It's probably like a 9 out of a 10 chance that you won't be able to upload that park to the workshop. Because as you can see, like, I have a couple of projects right now. I got this project right here that I've been waiting to upload to the workshop. But when I go to it, let's click it. You know, this was like my suburb sandbox that I was doing like a massive shout out in the community of creators who had some cool things in the beginning of Planet Coaster 2, and I made a Planko Crest 2, and I wanted to upload this one to the workshop since on Planet Coaster 1 I had finished my whole Planko Crest with police station, fire department, and everything, and got to the last piece. And when I placed the last piece in the park, in the sandbox, I accidentally deleted the whole project. So this was a redemption project right here, Planko Crest 2. And I put this together with giving out shout outs to creators who see Oso Design was the person who made these restaurants, the Hooters, the KFC, the McDonald's, and I put them all on this road here. And then this is my restaurant right there, the Cafe Allure. I had some cool things up in here, but as you can see, the park is at 100%, and it won't let me upload this creation to the workshop so you guys could have walked around and checked it out for yourself, because it's over the complexity meter. So you got to remove things in order for you to upload it to the workshop. But if I remove anything, it's going to take away from the whole Planko Crest sandbox. So mainly the main thing I would have probably had to take out was the park over here. Probably I would have probably had to get rid of. I had a house here, but I probably would have had to get rid of the basketball court over here. Yeah, for the most part, the basketball court would probably have to leave. The IKEA over there definitely probably will have to leave. But then that would mess up the sandbox. In order for me to upload it, I would have to get rid of two main pieces of the project to upload it, and I don't think that that's fair for the console players that play the game. And you basically telling us that we can't build 100% park on Planet Coaster 2, which is ridiculous when on Planet Coaster 1 the engine was way older than the engine that we're playing on right now, and you was able to upload any creation and it was way over the Oswald counter. So I'm not understanding why we can't upload projects that's 100% or past 100% to the workshop on Planet Coaster 2. So I wasn't too upset about the Planko Crest not being able to upload this, because as you can see, there's no guests in the park, and it's over the Oswald. I mean, it's over the complexity meter with no guests in the park. So that means it's a lot of pieces in this park. So I wasn't mad about it, because a lot of these creations right here, like this, and I think it's a BMW dealer in here, right here. I think these were built on PC, so it's a lot of, it might be a lot of. Basically, when you place these items, it's at least 3-4% it takes up anyway. So I wasn't upset about being able to upload this, but I am upset about this. Hold on, let me show you. Now see, I am upset about my newest creation right here, the Sandlot. This is a park that I worked my butt off on this one. I tried to come up with a different look, a different feel, a park that you're not used to seeing from Scott Boogie. And once I finally got that together and put this all together, man, I realized that I can't upload this to the workshop. And I just made this actually the updated version of my park. Because the first version of my park, it was just this. It didn't have this right here, so I had added this in the back over here. This little pool, this little big massive wave pool, swimming pool area with two slides right there off the rocks, just to have to up my park rating to a 4.0. And by me doing that, it pushed the complexity meter to over 100%. So right now it's not in danger, it's at 100%, but it won't let me update my park where it got this pool on it. So the park that I got on the workshop, it don't have this portion of the park right here with the Viking ships that I got. Those Viking ships are cool because I actually got the lifeguards on these Viking ships. That's why that's like that, but it is what, man, he still ain't take his break yet. This guy still ain't took his break yet. Right, his break is taken. Why is he miserable, man? I'm gonna mess around and fire this guy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna bring the morale down on the rest of the park, man. All right. Well, yeah. See, I'm really upset about this because, like I said, this is one of my best creations on Planet Coaster 1 or 2. I already couldn't put no lighting on this thing because it's at 100%, and now on top of not being able to put no lighting on this path a little bit, so it could be a little lighting on the path at night, I can't even upload the updated part of my park, which is this pool area, to the workshop. So the Sandlot that I got on the workshop is just the original version of my park right here without the swimming pool, and the park rating is at like a 3.7, and it's only like 2,000, maybe 400 and some guests in that park. See, as right now, we almost pushing 4,000. We can get up to 4,000 almost now with this pool in here and maybe more. But it won't let me upload the park. So I'm trying to figure out a couple of ways to troubleshoot that. I think I came up with an idea when I was at work, but I don't know if that's going to work though. So what I wanted to do is, if the complexity meter is the issue for uploading it to the workshop, I was thinking about getting rid of the problem that's causing the complexity meter to rise right now, which are the guests. So the only thing I could think about doing is shutting the whole park down, getting everybody up out of here. Let the complexity meter drop down to maybe like 99, and then update my park on the workshop. And then if you go and download my park, then you'll have to open the park up, fast forward the time so the guests could file back in the park, and then you can enjoy the park. So that's an option right now, and that's the only option right now that I have for trying to see how to get my entire park on the workshop right now, because I want this on the workshop before I submit this to either Iron Matty to take a look at, man, because I definitely want Iron Matty to take a look at this, because the last time Iron Matty played Planet Coaster, my build style wasn't nothing like this, so I wanted to definitely have my entire creation on here when I presented it to him to check it out. He didn't even have to spotlight it, I just wanted him to check it out and see, but I wanted everything on here as well though, but I'm gonna try to work that out and see if I could make this happen. And yeah, I'll check back in the video and see what happened. Let's see what we can do.
A few moments later.
Alright, so far I done shut down all the rides, all the shops and everything in here. Just gotta wait for all the guests to file out of the park and see how much percentage that we get back, to see if we'll be able to upload my full sandbox, my full sandlot part to the workshop. Yeah, this is really grinding my gears right here, man. This is so complicated when it's only supposed to be a, you finish the project, you upload it, and that you're done. But no, Frontier gotta make things difficult for the console players here. Right. On an even better engine though. That's what's crazy. You can't upload 100% part on a way better engine than the game we had before. I wonder if I can get rid of some of my rock creatures right here. Would that get rid of some percentage? Let me see something. Nope, that didn't make a difference either. How about, let me see, maybe if I get rid of two of them, let me see something. That's one. Where's another one at? Because those pieces, I got quite a bit of those in here. Let me see. Nope, don't make a difference. It's the guess. The reason why the complexity meter is up high is the guess. Because I'm not even losing no percentage yet. I still got 2,700 people in here, so we're gonna go and let them file out of here, and then I'm gonna check back with this in a minute. All right, so now I was able to add some lighting, added that staff building right there. I don't know why I couldn't get that out. And I think that should do it. That should do it right there. That's what I didn't have right there. I added a couple of more lights over here too. It still ain't lighting up it still ain't lighting up the slide the way I wanted to. So let me see. Let me try this light. Let me try this one. Let me see something. Let me see now. How would I do it though? Man, how would I do it though? Would I tilt it? Yeah, maybe I could tilt it like this, like a spotlight like that. Have it up in here like that, like it's attached to this. Oh man, I turned it wrong. Alright. Alright. Same thing over here. Cause I don't want to keep placing stuff now. I just want to, cause once I open the park back up, well I ain't gonna open it back up yet, but once I open the park back up, that percentage gonna tank again where you're not gonna be able to do stuff. Alright, so let's get these to this last little touches on here. Alright, that's a little better, man. It ain't a whole lot, man, but you know. It is what it is, considering this was a last minute add-on. Like I had this lake back here, but it was just these three Viking ships because it was just the outside scenery of my park here. But I realized I wasn't getting enough guests in the park because a lot of people wanted to go swimming or get on a water slide because they was buying pool passes. So I had to go ahead and turn my lake back here, my lake scenery, into an actual big gigantic swimming pool, wave pool, water slide. Yeah. All right. So now let's get us a nice little thumbnail picture. Get us a new thumbnail picture for the park. I kind of wanna, cause we finna see if we can like something like, let me see, I want something like kind of like that. Yeah, something like that maybe. All right. Let's see how that look. But now, what'll be the best shot though? What'll be the best shot for? How about that? Yeah, let's do that. Alright. So now we saved it. Now let's see if I can upload this thing to the workshop. Uploading. It's uploading. Uh-oh. Uploading. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. And there it is, guys. Yep, there it is. Yep, there it is. The updated version of the park. I was able to get it on the workshop after a little bit of work and effort here. And figuring this thing out and troubleshooting here. So the thing is now, there go the new share code. Well, I think it's the same share code. Let me see. It may be the same share code. Let me check. Hold up. I think it's the same share code, guys. Yeah, it's still the same share code. So if you downloaded my sand lot when I first uh, put it on the workshop, you can go back and check it out again. It has an update. But this time when you get the update, it's a few little instructions to the park since it was over the complexity meter. Once I added the pool and slide in the back of the park, you have to reopen all the rides back up. Preferably, I prefer you just do it individually because I got swimming pools connected to some of the coasters, and I don't want you to open up those pools and have guests trying to get in the pools to go to the coasters. So go to the pool in the back, open the water slide and that pool back there individually by itself, and then open up all the rides and the attractions, the shops, and all that like that. And fast forward the time so the guests could start filing up back in the park. And Bob's your uncle right there. Boom. Enjoy yourself in the new updated version of the Sandlot here from Scott Boogie Gaming. Yeah, so I was able to figure that situation out here with the workshop and not being able to upload my updated version of the Sandlot. I had to close the whole park down so I can get some percentage back, make the adjustment, make the changes, then upload it to the workshop. And then once you download it, then you reopen the park and enjoy. So, man, so until next time, guys, I wore myself out with this one because I was wrecking my brain here because this thing was really grinding my gears. But I'm glad I was able to figure it out and able to upload the new version of the Sandlot to the workshop for you all to check out. Yeah, so I'm tired now. I'm finna take me a little break. So until next time, guys, and until my next Planet Coaster video, don't forget to leave me a like and subscribe on the video if you're new to the channel. And I'll catch you all in my next Planet Coaster video.